Party stories, they're our favorite genre of anecdote. If you have one, yeah.
Wow. Okay, I've got a lot I can't tell. So, can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them. Feel like
we still have some time to go. You know, I can blow it here.
Okay. Feel free. Diddy party stories, man. That was like some weird memory lane.
What's up, guys? Hopping right back on here to talk more about this Diddy situation. More and more is just coming out. People are finally getting brave. Like, it's just craziness all around, and I can't wait to get right into it. So let's get right into it. So what do we have here? Okay, for right now, let's just take a little break from all the Diddy stuff. You know, we're going to get right into him. But first, I just want to, let's just take a break. Let's talk about something different that no one has ever thought of. Now, for all those people out there, who do you think would win in a versus? Okay, you have Mary J. Blige, the queen of R&B, and she would verse Beyonce, and she's the queen. Some say of performance. Like, what is she the queen of? So, if we was to put these two together, who would win? The top 20 tracks for each of them. Top 20 tracks for each of them. They go head to head. Who would win? I want to hear what you guys think in the comment section down below. I like Mary J, but my money is betting on Beyonce. Comment on who you think would win in a versus. I mean, it would be very juicy. Two queens, but there could only be one queen. Next! Okay, now, so there's some rumors circulating that maybe the 1,000 bottles of baby oil that the feds confiscated really wasn't baby oil. Maybe it was liquid ecstasy that acts as a slippery lubricant, and once applied to the body, that it acts as a performance enhancing additive. It paralyzes the body physically and mentally, and sometimes it can cause comas and seizures. This may not be too far off if the police found pink powder in Diddy's hotel room at the time he was arrested. Devil works hard, but 50 Cent works harder, because he is in the making of making a Diddy documentary, and he already sold it to Netflix, and he's going to be the executive producer. And apparently he has loads of evidence of Diddy's crimes, and he has been making it for allegedly 10 years.
Yeah, you're not gonna believe this, but I just got a call and Puffy's confirmed for Shreveport. That's what? Nah. That nigga can't come. He fuck around. Everybody be scared to drink. Puffy cups. Fucking wake up, your butt sore.
Like, his lawyer is even trying to downplay the whole baby oil confiscation. This is what he had to say.
Been with him since 8 o'clock this morning, and it's about almost 3 o'clock now. He's just laser focused. He's engaged. He's helpful. He's confident. You know, we're going through our defense as we do every day, and his spirits are relatively good.
How do you explain the baby oil and the lubricants? 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
I don't think it was 1,000. I think it was a lot. I mean, there's a Costco right down the street. You know, I think Americans buy in bulk, as we know. And you know, this is consensual adults doing what consensual adults do. You know, we can't get so puritanical in this country to think that somehow sex is a bad thing, because if it was, there'd be no more.
Remember, guys, this is the lawyer that Diddy has paid for. Diddy has a whole island that he admitted to having. Is this going to be Epstein Part 2?
Yeah.
Very first time.
Yeah, I have an island. This is just for inspirational, motivational uses only. You know what I'm saying? You don't know a lot of black men that come from the hood. They got an island. I got an island. It's called Love Island. So when I took you to Love Island, and then you realize that, you know, the plane landed, and then we had to float to another island. What was going through your head when we were going there?
I was like, I'm gonna go to war by this nigga, he mad.
What was your favorite time that I took you off the grid? When you going off the grid with me, you got to go to sleep for a week.
Yeah, because it's definitely giving no sleep.
And let's talk about how Ashton Kutcher did not want to remember the memory lane of Diddy parties when he was on Hot Ones. Take a look.
Party stories, they're our favorite genre of anecdote. If you
really?
have one, yeah.
Wow. Okay, I've got a lot I can't tell. So, can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them. Feel like
Well, we still have some time to go. You know, I can blow it here.
okay. Feel free. Diddy party stories, man. That was like some weird memory lane. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them. There was one moment, so it's not really a party story, but our relationship was really bizarre. So it started over punked, because he was like, yo,
Don't punk
you
me.
can't punk me. And I was like, I don't want to tell you, everybody's on the table. He's like, not me, I'm off the table. He just can't lose. Even when he's that close to humility, that like, it becomes a driver.
Well, his ex-bodyguard who came out and told people about Diddy's personality and how he doesn't like to be humiliated or be in a situation to where he feels like he's losing. Before we get into that, we just have to see what these people have been talking about lately. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. On my YouTube short video of Diddy dragging this rapper to jail, someone said people do anything for money. That is true. It's a shame that Diddy managed to turn people against him, even people that Shine thought he could trust. It was just so unfortunate. Next! On that same video, someone said God don't like ugly and put a heart emoji. That is true. God does not like ugly. And that's exactly why Diddy is facing his karma. Diddy did a lot of things. And I am in this video going to get into how Diddy got him deported to Belize, because his actions have to be shown in the light. He did them in the dark. Now it's time to put light on them. Next! On that same video, someone said, Shine, just stay put and watch how the tables have turned for the worse. Time's up. And it's just crazy how Diddy's victims are just watching him just go down. Now, I know Shine says how, you know, he doesn't wish ill or anything, but just know that justice is actually being served for all the wrongdoings that he's doing. And someone put a 100 sign. Man, this is just going to be super juicy as more unfolds, because it seems like more things unfold every day. Next! Someone else said, Shine never went to Belize until he was deported to it. His dad was a politician there, but that's no excuse to deport Americans. One of the sketchiest deportations ever. You know, he had to pull some strings. I mean, we have to get into it. In this video, we're going to address it. Don't worry, guys. And someone else said, disgusting. Sad faces. It is disgusting, because I can imagine how Sean was just trying to live his dream, achieve his goals, and Diddy just took that away from him. And not only take it away from him, he made him suffer for having a dream. Next! On Diddy's bodyguard speaking up YouTube short video, someone said, if you seen a bunch of stuff go down and you didn't speak up about it then, that makes you an accomplice, buddy. And I said, true. Don't wait until he goes to jail to get brave. And someone else said, Diddy literally has bodies. I might not have said S-word either. Cassie made it safe and removed Diddy's Kevlar coat. All these people should be thanking her. No, for real, actually, this person is right. Because Cassie did set the bomb to everything. Like, if it wasn't for Cassie, none of this would be exposed. People are now brave enough to talk about their experiences. So it's just like, as long as she's happy, as long as she has peace now, then that's all that matters. Next! On that same video, someone says, oh, they're going to make it look... On that same video, someone said, oh, they're going to make it look like a suicide like they did with Epstein. Epstein was going was gonna expose the most powerful people in this world. That's why he's not here anymore. Like R. Kelly, they're gonna make an example out of Diddy's A word. And someone else said, hope you are right. And someone else said, nah, this dude is trying to cushion us for when they Epstein Diddy, and all they people involved will be safe, just like how we didn't get the Epstein list. That's an interesting observation, honestly, because I mean, his bodyguard was saying how, you know, Diddy might, you know, unalive herself. And, you know, I could see it, because a lot of people close to him are saying he can't stand being out of the limelight, out of the spotlight, like he cannot lose. So either that, or he's just gonna tell on everybody. It's just definitely going to be super juicy to just watch it all unfold. Next, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video and comment down below so we could talk about it for the next video. Now back to the video. We gotta get into Diddy's ex-bodyguard. He's talking about Diddy just might unalive himself. You know, let's just take a look.
When they come out with this other stuff, he gonna come back to work. I wouldn't be surprised if he do the ultimate sin, is suicide. Because bruh, he's such a narcissistic that he couldn't stand not being somewhere and not being seen. His whole life, his whole career was about him being seen in the public. It was about him, you know, taking everybody else's dreams and making them his. And now, him nor his kids would profit from anything from Bad Boy or Sean Puffy Combs again. His kids is going to suffer behind this. He was talking about taking his life at the City College thing. Yo, D-Ferg, ASAP Ferg father say, yo, man, we got to watch him, man. This nigga talking about killing himself. I say, so let him. If you're that weak, I said, let him. And he said, Eugene, why you say that? I said, man, listen to me, man. He ain't no good to nobody if he talking about hurting himself. His life don't belong to him. His life belong to God. What he should be trying to do right now is work his way towards God now, for real, and not that devil he been worshiping. Puff taught him and everything, you know what I'm saying, about the business, right? I know, and people know, that was around that in that time that Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital. Now I let Usher explain that to y'all. I let Usher tell that story. But how dare you say a man that groomed you, you gonna give him a pass? Bruh, you know I know. Let me reframe you on something. Remember Usher? We was at the Swiss Hotel. Puff had Kim in the room. Had one of Keith Sweat's baby mothers in the big room outside the master bedroom. He came outside in his robe. She gave him a fellatio right there. His back was turned to me. She gave him a fellatio. You knocked on the door. I came and opened the door for you. Puff went in the room. You came in the room and kissed that girl dead in her mouth. Now I'm telling that because you taking up for somebody that you know and a lot of more people know didn't do you right. when you was at Diddy camp?
We're gonna get into even Neo's baby mama just airing him out. But first, we have to figure out what's the word on the street.
What's the word on the street?
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 Hey, Fifi, what's the word on the street? It's your girl, Fifi, and the word on the street is...
Rapper Tupac Shakur thinks Puff Daddy had something to do with his shooting. You guys have to take a look.
So do you think Puffy was involved in the shooting?
Only they can answer that question. I have my own opinion, but I wouldn't slander their name like they did mine. I wouldn't say things that I knew, you know what I mean? I believe so. I do believe so. I have proved things that I can say that will back up my claim, but this is not for the world to know about. You know what I mean? It's between me and him, and only he knows. So every time he say it didn't happen, or that's the only thing that makes this become an issue to everybody. Because you seen what I said in the Vibe article. I basically bowed out and was gonna go ahead about my life. The next issue, that wasn't even the next issue, because them cowards waited about 4 issues before they got their story together. 4 issues later, half of New York is commenting on me getting shot. And before, they was all like, we didn't see nothing. In the first issue, read it, Vibe viewers. Nobody seen shit. The 4th issue, when they came back with a reply, everybody knew what I did. They knew what I said. I was acting. Who gets shot 5 times in acts? Oh, I didn't get shot 5 times in their vision. I only got shot once because they found the bullet. The police found it, but now they the cops. Now they doing detective work. They found the bullet. Oh, you found the bullet, huh? So what is this other shit in me then? What was the doctors talking about? What? Can you explain these other holes in me? How'd I get gunpowder all over me? That insulted my intelligence. So yes, I did say Thug Life was there. Yes, I bowed out, all of that. But when they said that, they breathed new life in me. Yeah. And Thug Life not only became a rap group, but it became a way of life for life for me. Because they disrespected me, my name, my family, what I had been through. They said that I couldn't be in pain. I could not feel. I could not be hurt.
Is there still a beef going on with you and Biggie?
It was never a beef. It's only a difference in opinion. Right. To me, if I like my homeboy Suge gave me the best advice I could ever get from anybody. He said, when people ask him if he's beefing with Bad Boy with Puffy, he says like me going to a playground and picking on a little kid.
Right.
That's like me being mad at my little brother because he getting cash now. I'm not mad at that. I'm just mad at my little brother when he don't respect me. Yeah. Now, when you don't respect me, I'm gonna spank your ass. I don't give a fuck how rich you got on the block. I'm your big brother.
Put me in a room with them and say, we gonna see who the fuck make it out here alive. That's what we just need to get to, because that's the shit. There's nothing I won't do. You not making it out of here, bro. Whoever it is, bro, sis, child. That's how it is for me.
And we can't forget about Neo's baby's mom put him on blast, saying that he's the next one to get arrested. Take a look.
Tell him about the freak off, Diddy Jr. Diddy Jr., tell him about the freak off. Tell him about the freak off. Tell them the truth. Tell these people the truth. Oh, shut the fuck up. You don't give a fuck about none of these kids. Do y'all see a fucking picture in this house of a fucking kid? He don't care about these kids. All he care about is doing drugs, drinking alcohol, fucking these hoes. That's what you care about. So let's go. I'm a Diddy bop the fuck up out of here. You and your freak off. You can get back to your freak off in a minute. You'll be next. You'll be next. You'll be next. You'll be next. Your stories will be coming out next.
And even Rosie O'Donnell back in 2000 was talking to the group TLC and was talking about how Diddy is just going to have jail in his future. Take a look.
Want to hear my joke I have? Ready? This is good. See if you like it. A lot of multiple Grammy nominees this year. Lauryn Hill's got 4, TLC's got 8, and Sean Combs 5 to 10. Get it? Like he's going to jail? Right. All right. And I was going to say this. I was going to go, look. Look. I was going to go. I don't mean to be mean because, I mean, he's a nice guy and he can really sing. Oops.
Me and y'all should be extra tight. Okay, we gonna have DJ Cassidy right now get on the 1s and 2s. We fed y'all, we gave y'all some drinks, now it's time to enjoy life. This is a celebration of life. This is a legendary white party. It's the real white party. Make some noise if you've been here before. Okay. And to all the kids have like an hour left. So get extra comfortable, kids, because after that, y'all gotta go. It's a wrap for y'all, because this thing turns into something that when y'all get older, y'all don't want to come to. Okay? So, you know, let's just start to get our groove on a little bit. Then an hour, we put the kids away. It's all good. All right, DJ, let's hit it. Let's do it.
And interestingly enough, Freddie P from the band said that when Diddy told the group of individuals to walk and get him a cheesecake, Freddie P explains how it wasn't even for Diddy, it was for Beyonce. And he talks about how he was able to loop through that situation. Take a look.
Okay, fun fact a lot of people don't know. That cheesecake we went and got was for Beyonce. She was upstairs the whole time. What we was talking about again? Hold on. Yeah, that's a fun fact. People don't know. People like, y'all walked and got a cheesecake. It was for Beyonce. I'll do it again. But yeah, because at first he was like, I want some cheesecake. But we took all night to do the process, right? So when we got back, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning. And me and Dallon got back first. Let me tell you how green these niggas is. So I'm the type of nigga. I listen to everything you say as if it's a contract. So if you say, walk to the store, or walk to get me some cheesecake, I'll walk to get you some cheesecake, but I'm not walking back. And that's just what me and Dallon did. And they like, why y'all, you know, they hot. Like, y'all cheating. And we like, he told us to walk. He ain't tell us to walk back. So we already in the hotel like 3 hours before they got there. When they said they was coming, we went and met him in front of the building. And you know, the first thing that nigga said out of his mouth, he said, we got the cheesecake. He was like, I don't want that shit. Take that shit upstairs for Beyonce. Then he said, they was like, yeah, man, we wanted to tell you, Fred and Dallon, they ain't walk back. You know, trying to be on some snitching shit. He's like, I ain't tell you niggas to walk back. I ain't tell you niggas to walk back. Y'all walk back? Like, yeah, I'm like.
I mean, we can't forget about when Diddy was smacking Jay-Z on his bottom multiple times. Like, I don't know, man. Diddy is just so sus. And it's like more and more just keeps coming out day by day. And people not even catching on to when Meek Mill like exposed himself on Twitter. On Amazon shows how he purchased a, you know, realistic wee. And then after that he put, how do you unlink your Twitter from your Amazon account? This is urgent. Follow it up with, I need vibrating panties with the remote. LOL. They on Amazon? LOL. Like, this dude is freaked out, bro. But before we get into spoiler of the day, we have to talk about Suge Knight chiming in. You know it's bad if he's chiming in from jail. Take a listen.
Okay, but you had a guy named Tubby. Used to work for Interscope. This guy's job was to bring underage girls to have sex with employees and other artists. To the point where his friend got caught up with the same thing. How they raided Puffy House for sex trafficking, they raided his friend's house for sex trafficking.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
He never was an artist.
Sure, can you say something? Can you say something
when you
positive?
Look at the whole situation.
Because you only got.
I mean, everything I'm saying is positive. And I got a heck of a call right back.
All right, Suge, you call back. Do you think?
Like that.
Do you think that Diddy?
He can do so.
Do you think Diddy knows enough that it's a very delicate balance that maybe investigators will want to know these other names and greatly reduce his exposure to criminality to time versus what people would do to keep him quiet?
Number one, I've been knowing him a long time, and we was friends. We're not enemies, but we were friends. He's not a dummy, so he's smart enough to work his magic. On top of that, this man right here, he been involved with the FBI and of his career. Shit, he got powerful people. One of his partners who started his company with drug money, President Obama, got him out of prison. So it's not like he don't have no moves. So I don't think nobody should just count him out. I don't think he gonna lay down and just crawl in the corner and die. He probably going through a lot of shit right now because he's probably going through a lot of withdrawals for the drugs. But the industry got him on drugs. One of the worst mistakes I could have made was protecting my artist is doing a deal at Interscope. When my artists used to pull up in valet, the Murdoch building, they'd get out, they'd smell like weed. When they clothes smell like weed. When they made it to any office, it would smell like weed. Those guys, for my artists, they introduced cocaine to my artists. So once they got on cocaine, once they got on drugs, once they got on alcohol, and that's when the weird stuff happened. And I think that's what took Puffy down that lane. Then you got to remember, Clyde Davis, Russell Simmons, Andre Arell.
Simon, come on.
You better believe it. Alcohol, drugs. He compromised his manhood. Because he was taught that. He got Usher as a kid. They never recorded no songs, but alcohol, drugs, sex. Justin Bieber. And see, they do these things to take control. They're not doing, there's nothing wrong with being gay. If you choose to be gay, that's your preference. But they're doing this to people for control. It's a power situation.
Let's not forget when Diddy lied on Sean and told police that it was Sean who shot a lady in the face at a club. That's what got him deported. Take a look.
In the lawsuit, Mr. Combs shared that he was responsible for the shooting in the nightclub in New York City with rapper Shine. He shared that artist and Mr. Combs' girlfriend at the time, Jennifer Lopez, aka J-Lo, carried the gun into the club for him and passed him the gun after he got into an altercation with another individual. Yeah, and you have said since really right after the shooting that it was P. Diddy who shot you. I mean, I think you even said it to the doctor that night, right?
I said it immediately. I literally watched them pull out the guns. I've had a clear point of view. I mean, for God's sake, I got shot in my nose. I was facing them directly. I watched everything occur and have described it, vehemently to all parties involved.
Okay, and that was triggered by a lawsuit from a producer that produced on the Love album, who is making accusations, and in those accusations he says that the gentleman confessed to the shooting. And that is what stands out to me the most, because I've done my best to put it behind me and to move forward, but it certainly reopens the wounds that I've been saying this all along. Everyone knew all along that I was the fall guy, but my political enemies and detractors tried to make me into this criminal, but everyone knew that I was a young kid that took the fall. Everyone knew that. That was the story. I'm just saying that I maintained my innocence all this time. I said I was defending myself. I didn't get into who did what.
We're gonna get into Spotlight of the Day. Today's Spotlight of the Day is, drumroll please, Delilah and Jesse Combs. Now these twins, the Diddy's twins, the Diddy's twin daughters, and you can tell that they're fashionistas in the making. Now it's good that they have each other. They explain why they dress alike, and they get down into what their outfit choices are, and surprisingly they're making their own clothing brand. So just take a look.
I'm Delilah Combs from LA, and I'm Jesse Combs from LA.
You see that outfit, rate your outfit from 1 through 10 and let us know what you're wearing.
Definitely a 10. It's from this boutique actually. Okay. Just a bodysuit. Yeah. Okay. We have our black cats. Okay. Black glasses. Okay. And our little accessory. Okay. Her name is Callie.
What are 5 fashion items y'all can't live without?
Glasses. Chrome prescription, we have those. You have to have glasses with every outfit. Some ice, bag, Prada is go-to. Some good sweats we will be making. Yeah, so stay tuned. Yeah, for sure. Okay. And 5, oversized shirt, hoodie. But it's really hot in LA right now and hot here too. Any cropped shirt, any cropped hoodie, never jacket.
Fails. What is a common misconception about y'all?
This is a good one. Definitely that we are forced to dress the same. They always are like, are you guys forced to dress the same? No. And also, when are we going to stop? Never. We love to dress the same.
How does it work when one person want to wear something and one person don't want to wear something?
Okay, that actually happens a lot. But then we end up just like compromising. So like I'll pick out the pants, she picks out the shirt. Yeah. Always come to like an agreement. If she doesn't like the pants, we're just going to pick a different pant.
I'll give them one fashion tip before y'all leave today.
Don't worry about what other people think about you or what you're wearing. Wear whatever you want. Just make it cute and classy. As long as you feel good in it, that's all that matters. You feel good, you look good, everyone's good.
That's all for today's video, you guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Let's get those subscribers up. More people need to join the Fashion Network Plus family. Don't forget to smash that like button. And don't forget to comment down below, you guys. You already know I'm going to talk about it in the next video. I'm Fashion Network Plus. And until next time, I'm out.